How's it going, guys? Kenny Dudley here. I'm about to give you guys a tour of my home gym. This gym has been in creation for the past 5 years. We've moved it from room to room. Just to give you a little bit of background, we decided to put an addition on the house, so we added another basement. So we added about 800 square foot to the basement, and I decided to turn that into my gym. A little bit of background about me: I'm a track and field coach. I coach a youth team in Washington, D.C., and also I help coach youth football. So I do have 3 boys and a daughter who are all heavily involved in sports. So the gym that we built, not only for my kids from my track team, and also my football program come over to work out. So a lot of time when it gets cold outside and it gets too rainy, we just come over here and we work out. So we work out 3 or 4 days a week, and a lot of times I would say anywhere between 5 to 17 kids or young adults might come over here. Sometimes adults come over here and work out, but I'll give you a quick tour of my home gym. All right. All right, so we're actually going down to the basement, and of course my kids do play football, so up high we have some of their jerseys there. They also ran track and field, so a lot of their medals are draped down the stairs. So as we go down, the first thing you see is our filtration. You got to stay hydrated, have lots and lots of water. So we draped the walls in just a metal bead. How's it going? These right here are the accessories for my eccentric machine. We'll get on that later. Of course, we have a fan over here on this side. Let me take a little step back just to give you guys an idea what's going on over here. All right, so right here from this section, this is just a door to the entertainment equipment. We do have a few pieces of Rogue equipment. These are our parallettes. The guys do a lot of push-ups with them, different dip exercises. These are some of the bars we have, whether it be squat bar, regular straight bar, multi-grip bar. One of the cool things about the gym, I believe, so in Home Depot we went out and bought a couple of pieces of electrical channel just to go up top here in the ceiling. So you can do various exercises on this. You can do all your tricep pull downs. Right here we actually have it where it actually shoots up, veers over, and actually attaches here. So you can do your curls right there. You can do just pulley curls here, and we have another pulley curl bar there. So a lot of times we might have 5 or 6 people set up on different attachments there. Another cool thing about my gym, when I framed out my basement, one thing I wanted to do, I wanted to leave like an 8 foot by 8 foot section of solid concrete wall. So this wall straight ahead, this is actually my foundation wall that's framed in. So this is solid concrete, which is 12 inches in thickness. So we actually have a TRX attachment right here with a bunch of TRX bands. Normally we'll take those down. We have a couple of Rogue jumping apparatuses for plyometrics. We'll move those. On this section here we have our rope set up. So we'll pull our ropes out, and yeah, we'll do our rope exercises here. We have quite a few balls over here, medicine balls, weighing from anywhere from 4 pounds to 30-pound balls. The heavier balls over here as well. And again, with this wall here, one of the things we do, we use the medicine balls to actually throw up against the wall, just different variations of exercises. Up above us right here also is another TRX setup. And then on this side here, we have another TRX setup. I just don't have them. Again, we have our Rogue clock here. Nice little TV that's playing the Pandora music. We have lots of speakers, white rectangular things, all in-wall speakers. So all together, I believe we have 11 in-wall speakers, and also we have a few ceiling speakers as well. A few years ago, we bought our first Rogue system. Rogue rack, and this is it. A couple of cool features on it. We have the monolift. This is a stationary one. We have quite a few weights on it. We have a couple of different variations of pull-up bars throughout, because like I say, a lot of times we might have 3 or 4 kids doing pull-ups at once, and we typically use this one for benching. We also have the push-out bars. So a lot of times the kids, my athletes, they'll do standing pull-out, push-outs, or either sitting push-outs. We have a Rogue bench over here. Again, let me back up a little bit. Here we have a hyper, a reverse hyper. This is an amazing machine. A lot of times after my older kids finish their squats, I'll have them come over here just to open up the spine a little bit. Again, another wall speaker coming around this way. We have 2 chairs on this side. This is the only seating we have. And this is for any parents who just want to come watch their kids work out. A long time ago, 6-7 years ago, this was our first arm curl. We bought the Bowflex just for my sons and for myself. This goes from 5 pounds to 52.5, and I thought that was the hottest thing when I got it. Again, accessories, we do a lot of football footwork drills. We have a lot of chains up there, different arm curl, tricep exercise accessories. Then if we come back this way, we have some of our cardio equipment. This right here, we have a Soul elliptical machine and a nice Soul treadmill. Again, we have the gloves here for all our athletes. Of course, Muhammad Ali, my main man. These are one of our dumbbell racks here. These go anywhere from 75 pounds all the way down to 5 pounds. So they're all in increments of 5, and then we have a couple of extra ones put over there. So we do have a nice assortment of dumbbells for the kids. This is one of our boards here, which we put our various circuits up, whether it's circuit 1, 2, or 3, and it's really based on how old you are. You know, our older kids might be doing something else, younger kids, something a little bit different. This is our glute ham developer from Rogue. So we got this like 2 years ago. It's worked wonders. This here, this up on the wall here, is actually a refrigerant scale, but we actually use it as a weight scale. So we have it here. So a lot of times my football guys, they're trying to gain weight. Some of my other athletes are actually trying to lose weight. So we'll put it on the floor, and it gives us very accurate weight. So again, this is this side of my gym. Now, one more thing. So these are the wheels, the eccentric machine, and let me show you guys a little bit what that is. This is one of our newer pieces of equipment. This is our eccentric machine, so it gives us concentric and eccentric pull power, I guess. So basically, all the force you put into it pulling, it's gonna pull that same force out of you pulling back on you. So it gives you a lot of resistance. And again, we have quite a few fans here. Another fan up on that side. Let's back up a little bit. And so this is the other side of the gym, going down this way. Again, this is another rack right here, just to hold some more bars. This is one of our smaller bars for our smaller kids. Then also there's one of our squat bars we use here. We use this a lot of times for our trap exercises, just to do squats. The one thing, the adjustment that we made, I actually got 3 microland beams and bolted them together, so it gives us an extra 5 inches. So normally we'll put that down on the floor just so when we're doing our squats, we can actually get all the way down to the floor. Okay, right here we have on the door, we have an attachment for a lot of our bands there. We have a medicine ball up top. Then we have a lot of plyo boxes. We do a lot of plyo work. This here is one of our smaller Rogue racks right here. Again, they can do pull-ups on this. On this one right here, we normally do the incline. We use this for incline because again, with these monoliths here, this is an adjustable monolith. So I can easily adjust this up and down. You know, it only takes me a few seconds rather than the other one rebolting. Again, more weights on this rack. This is one of our dip bars on this rack as well. What other goodies we have? Again, this is one of our newer pieces of equipment. This is called a true form runner. So our other treadmill is actually a motorized treadmill, while this one, you have to put forth effort in order to get it to move. And this one really helps out with your running form. So that's why I love this. For all my track kids who come over here, I'll put a band on them, have them run as hard as they can on this, try to maintain a certain speed for a certain amount of time. Again, we have another electrical channel up there, so the kids can actually do their pull downs. They can do different various curl exercises. Here we have our Concept 2 rower. We use that occasionally to do some cardio and back work. One of our pieces of equipment for our football kids, we actually have, this is a jugs throwing machine. So it can throw a football up to 100 miles an hour. And one of the reasons why we got it, like I said, I train a lot of football kids. So a lot of times we'll slide the treadmill. This treadmill normally isn't here. We'll slide it out the way. And of course, straight ahead is our concrete wall. One of the other reasons why we put the concrete wall. And this is like a 45-foot straightaway. So we set the machine up and set our athletes down on the opposite end. And then they have to catch the ball. We have, on this side, a lot of our footballs, you know, so we set those up, and like I say, they catch the balls to concrete. Again, another machine that we do have here in our gym is our Vertimax machine. Love this machine. I mean, it helps on your vertical jump. It gives you constant resistance no matter what. One of my favorite exercises I have the kids do, especially my track kids, will hook the hip harness up to the Vertimax and hook it up to the knees, and then put them on the true form runner, which is right in front of it, so they get to work on their knee drive when they're running. Trampoline here, we do a lot of trampoline running, the Busu. We have an extra bench that's actually up on the wall there. And on this side, that's pretty much it. Okay. So again, other attachments, TRX attachments. Yeah, we just have a lot of TRX belts. Just a little bit of everything. We got a couple of kettlebells sitting over there. These are the adjustable kind. So again, just walking you guys through my gym. I know it's not as elaborate as a lot of people, but it actually works for us. And again, the reason why we got it is strictly to help kids and do the best we can with these athletes and try to put them in a position to succeed. And again, my floor, real nice floor. It's a glue down floor. I believe it's like 3/8 in thickness rubber. They come in like 4-foot by 40-foot rolls, so we had to get quite a few rolls for the basement. Again, our gym is approximately 850 square feet, and we use every square inch of it. Another smaller set of dumbbells. These go from 10 pounds to 25 pounds. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else in my gym, I believe. 2 medicine vests. We have a 60 pound and also a 40 pound medicine vest. Also, we have a landmine set up here at the bottom of this rack so the guys can do their landmine exercises. And then over on this rack here, we have another landmine attachment down there. All right. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. This is my gym. Like I say, this gym wasn't built overnight. We've been working on this gym for the past 7-8 years, just buying piece by piece, dumbbell by dumbbell. But again, it all works. Maybe one day I'll start working out in the gym, but as of right now, I'll keep training kids to the best of my ability. Checking out from Washington, D.C. Deuces.